What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, everybody? This your boy, Dr. Will Rogers, aka Master Teacher 33. They want to break down real quickly for you today the number one rule of all seven verses. The number one rule of all seven of the verses. The word verse simply means version. So there are seven versions. You get to choose which version of reality you want to manifest or create. So the number one rule to exist in all seven versions are to exercise what I want to call, or what loosely, the ability to express, expose, and expand. Most people are suffer because they perceive, meaning energy comes in instead of project, meaning energy goes out. The number one rule, my brothers, the number one rule, my sisters, is create. You see, what is the number one thing that makes me happy? What is the most important thing to me? The most important thing to the universe. Genesis chapter 1, verse 3, Genesis chapter 1, verse 6, Genesis chapter 1, verse 9. And God said, let there be, and there was. So this ability for us to say, say simply means seance. Seance simply means science or science. So what you say is really a seance, and a seance creates what we call science or science. So your job is to understand, create. See, the happiest people on earth are the people who have what we call freedom. Freedom is the ability to create a world that you enjoy, a world that you like, and a world that allows you to be able to express, expose, and expand yourself in a manner that benefits other people and benefits the self. So the number one goal in life is creation. By creation, what I mean is that you have the ability to be able to actually take and have pride, if you want to use that term, of ownership. We want to have pride, if you will, of and on of management. The ability for you to do the five pillars of heaven. So in heaven, there's five things that you have been given by source. We're breaking this down inside of the People Development Center. Please go to my website, peopledevelopmentcenter.com. The website again is peopledevelopmentcenter.com. One more time, peopledevelopmentcenter.com. We're breaking down these five pillars. The word pillow simply means principle. The five principles of establishing heaven on earth. That is heaven, a high way of thinking on earth, which is the body. So the body is the earth, and heaven is the head. So heaven is a high way of thinking about creating. So the number one rule of the universe is creation. And there are seven different universes that I talk about. We talk about the macroverse, the mic. We talk about the macro, the universe, the multiverse. We talk about the omniverse. We talk about the metaverse and the Pleroverse or the pleroma. Those are the seven different verses, and the word verse simply means version. So you have this ability to create. The number one rule of all rules is what you and I call creation. But creation is just, how do I express myself? Do I have freedom? Do I have liberty? Do I have the ability to exercise my version of what I call freedom or reality? Now, are there limits? Of course, there are rules to every game. Even in this game that we have, this is called the reality that we live in is what we call freedom. Freedom is this ability to have a free dome. Now, a free dome represents one of the five pillars that's found in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. And the whole purpose is creation. See, when you create something with your hands, when you create something with your head, when you put your heart into something, and like the 100 books that I've written, the 5,000 shows that I've done, that was on my original YouTube channel that was deleted. And so each and every one of us have a different opportunity to be able to express ourselves. And that's how, this is one of the ways that I'm able to express myself. So everybody has a different way of expressing themselves. And your ability to be able to express yourself is what we call creation. So creation is a way by you able to articulate or have thoughts, put those thoughts into a particular order, and then deliver those thoughts to other people for their benefit, preferably and hopefully in a way that entertains people or solves someone's problems. So there's a lot of people that entertain people, whether it be with comedy, whether it be with art, whether it be with dance or music. But when you create a product, a service, or information that actually benefits other people by solving their problems, then that's when you are able to actually have this feeling of fulfillment, where you are full because you filled or solved a problem by providing a service or providing a product or providing information. And it's very important because it doesn't matter whether you're benefiting one person or whether you're benefiting 100,000 people. Your job is to simply, the joy comes from the act, the process, the role, not the goal. Money is awesome, but the message is more powerful than the money. When you actually have a message, and if your message solves a mess that someone has been carrying around for a specific age, that's when you have this fulfillment or this feeling that you have created and you are part of creation, because source is always expanding by expressing, exposing, expanding, which is the word evolve or the word love. So LOVE is EVOL. LOVE is EVOL. That is, we're moving forward. That's what this is all about. So life, money is great, accolades is awesome, but nothing is more important. Nothing is more valuable than actually creating something that came from you and it benefits someone else. That's what we're doing at the People Development Center. To learn more, simply go to the website www.peopledevelopmentcenter, People Development Center. Check out the 5 pillars, which are the 5 principles of establishing heaven in the body, or what we call earth, heaven on earth. Brothers and sisters, there's nothing greater than to create something that was once an ideal and now it's a tangible product. It was once in the invisible realm and now it's in the physical realm. Nothing is more powerful than creation. That is the number one rule of the universe. The omniverse, the metaverse, the microverse, the pleromaverse, all of the different types of verses, which is nothing but the different types of versions. Nothing trumps it. This is your boy, Dr. Will Rogers, aka Master Teacher 33. I'm at the top creating. Come join me. God bless.